It's better to perform one's duties imperfectly than to master someone else's duties. Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, Adab, good morning to you. This is Manpreet Kaur, student of Institute of Management Studies, Kurukshetra University, Kurukshetra. Today I am here to present Shlok of Bhagavad Gita in context with management and environment. Shlok number 38 from chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita. The shlok goes like Dhumine vriyate vahanir yatha darsho malina cha yatho labena vrito garbhas तथा तेने दमावृतम। अर्थ, यह श्लोक हमें अपनी इच्छाओं पर काबू करने की सीख देता है। जिस प्रकार दर्पण को धूल ढक लेती है और आग को धुआं ढक लेता है, उसी प्रकार मनुष्य के विवेक को उसकी इच्छाएं ढक लेती हैं। जो मनुष्य इच्छाओं के जाल में फंस जाता है वह अपने ज्ञान का सही उपयोग नहीं कर पाता। एक बिजनेसमैन के लिए यह बहुत ही ज़रूरी है कि वह विवेकपूर्ण रहकर सभी निर्णय ले। इन इंग्लिश, जस्ट लाइक अ मिरर इज कवर्ड विद डस्ट, fire is covered with smoke, and fetus is enveloped by a worm. Similarly, a knowledge is covered with desires. Let's see how this shloka is in context with management. In case of management, this shlok teaches that one should focus on solving the internal obstacles which will lead to effective leadership and decision making. Let's see how it is related. So first is clear vision and decision making. Just like mirror is covered with dust, fire is covered with smoke. Similarly, the decision taken by manager can be covered with his personal desires and attachments. So, we have to make it sure that whatever decisions are being taken should be free from any kind of biasness, so that the manager can see the real situation and can take sound decisions. Next is focus on purpose. The core duty of the manager is to focus on the responsibilities and the organizational goals. Gita also advises that one should perform his duties without attachment to personal desires, so that whatever decisions they are taken are best for the organization. Next is continuous learning. Just like dusting off from the mirror is like continuous learning and upgradation of oneself. We should focus on self-improvement. Manager should focus on improving his knowledge and skills time to time so that he can work best with the changing environment. Next is ethical leadership. We have to make sure that whatever decisions we are taking are not affected by our personal desires, so that they are best in the interest of the organization. The manager who is putting their organization and the well-being of employees on first will help in building trust and integrity in the workplace. Now let's see how this shloka is in context with environment. The first is pollution and environmental awareness. Just like fire is covered with smoke, similarly our environment is covered with pollution. Pollution stops us from seeing the real picture of the environment and impact on the environment. Next is consumption and overexploitation. Just like mirror is covered with dust, similarly more and more use of the resources and demand for goods has covered our knowledge of sustainable practices. We demand for resources more and more, which is leading to over-exploitation of the resources and harming the environment. Next is ignorance. Just like the metaphor speak of fetus is enveloped by a worm, similarly it symbolizes that our understanding of sustainable practices is hidden by ignorance. We are not aware of our long-term consequences on the environment of our actions. We are harming the environment with our actions. Next is promoting sustainable life. We need to control on the desires which are leading to environmental degradation, so that we can move toward sustainable life and we can practice those things which is protecting and preserving the environment, just like saving the resources, reducing the waste, and adopting those product and policies which are eco-friendly for the environment. Next is clearing the obstacles. To have a deeper and clear meaning of environment, we need to reduce the smoke. That means we need to reduce the pollution, and we need to dust off the mirror. That means we need to opt sustainable living, and we need to educate ourselves of the impacts on the environment by our activities and how we can improve it and how we can choose a sustainable life. So this was how this shloka impact environment and management. Thank you.